So I'm not taking that into this next one because I feel like that damages what I want.
You could tell a leaf. You could tell what's in focus. You could tell unless it is not a poster.
Welcome back. This is episode 9. I know.
9.
Of how did we get here? I don't even still.
How did we get here?
I don't even know. I do kind of know, but then I'm still like, and we still keep coming back.
We still coming back
9 times.
9 times. Swimming that water.
Yeah.
Enjoying the wave.
Yes. How was? Well, we know you. Somebody's been very busy.
Yeah.
Doing a lot of stuff. I'm gonna let her say what she's been having going on. You know. What have you been doing these last since the last time we spoke 2 weeks ago?
Yeah. So I've been doing a lot. First and foremost, I have to say, episode 8. I'm sorry, y'all. It was the pink. I don't know if it was the pink dress. So today I put on some pink professional clothes.
Oh, that's gonna tone it down, we think?
I hope so.
Okay.
I hope so.
Might,
Yeah, because the little clink thing. I was like, what?
It was so bad. And we had a lot of views. We had it was one of our most viewed shows.
Really?
That when I looked at the other ones, yeah. It was one of our tops.
I didn't check.
I think like the third one might have been like a little bit more.
Yeah.
But this one was like, it was a lot.
Oh my God.
Yeah. So everybody saw you clinking and
the clinking.
The cart before the horse.
I want to apologize to my parents. Mom and Daddy, if you're watching this, I apologize.
What are we apologizing for?
For the clink.
That's what you're saying. I'm not doing nothing. You're not saying it's unclink. You're saying it's clink.
Well, I just couldn't say clink, like like a lady, like yeah.
Because the outfit was cute.
Oh, maybe I was feeling myself.
You were like, this is, and y'all see the shoes.
So
okay.
Yes, it was good.
So what was your feedback? Not your own feedback, other people's feedback.
They said they had fun.
They did. Okay, good.
Yeah, they said it was funny. They can relate to it. Yeah. We are very relaxed.
We are.
From episode 1.
Oh yeah, that's when I was like this. Yeah.
And I think we just kind of let it hang out.
Yeah.
Sometimes I forget the camera's there.
I know, because we're just talking.
We're just talking.
Which is insane. And I think but it's so funny because one of my friends says it looks so genuine.
Yeah.
She said that we know, like, if you asked us on the street, we would still be saying clink, clink, or yeah, no, I'm not doing it. I'm not.
I'm gonna have to get a shirt with a clink on it. As long as it's not the legs doing the clink.
Oh, Lord.
With a pink dress.
Clink.
So we're gonna be a little lady.
A little bit. Yeah. So the feedback I got was that a lot of people, women, are looking so forward to episode 10.
Oh, I don't know what they're gonna get at episode 10.
I don't either, y'all, but it's gonna be good. I have a lot of long nights. But I think it's because one of the things that resonates with people is that, and across the board, is that they haven't had it been explained. Like I think a lot of things we talk about in these last 9 episodes that people have never heard words to. So it's not like it's so foreign. They're like, oh, okay, well, I didn't know that felt like a damaged mindset, or I didn't know that I need to put up, like, one of my friends' favorite things was like putting the boundary on stuff, saying like the time, like, you know. And also one of the things my friend said, she said, you're so correct, was the manifestation of saying, I have to open the space up.
Yeah.
And you don't, so she was like, I didn't think about that. I've been so closed off. She started thinking in the back of my head to a person coming that I'm not even open to it. Ooh. And she said, when you said, you're like, oh no, I'm fixing my schedule.
Yeah.
I'm moving my business. And so I was like, yeah, I said, because if you don't also doing the work, but if you also are not putting physical, tangible things in place, it's not going to work.
Yeah. When a man come, you wouldn't have room.
No.
Yeah.
Nor do you even want the room. You're like, girl, I don't even know what he's supposed to be here for.
Yeah. I have nowhere to place him.
At all. Nowhere. And as Ebony has said, this man is going to be placed. I might be filming from behind the door with this man, which is fine.
I won't do that.
Yeah,
I won't do that.
It's totally happening. Don't try to retract it. Now it's gonna happen. That's okay.
But y'all gonna know when he's here, baby.
I'll be outside.
They're gonna say, yeah, he there. He there.
Right. Also, you have other news.
I do.
Yes. So much.
Oh, so much.
So happy for you.
Thank you. Really Thank you for pushing me. I know you are happy. You pushed me.
I am. I'm so happy for you. And I watched the episode when I first said it. And then when I said it again, I was like, this is so great. Because I was just like, I know this is what you need to do.
What episode was that?
I think it's like 4 or 3. Because we were talking about it. And then I think it was like maybe 4 or 5. And I remember I was like, girl, just know. You got to go get it. Like, it's not even, it's going to, but we can tell the listeners what you got.
Yeah, so I have my new office. Yay! Now you push me.
I did.
Yes, and when you tell me to do something, it just does something to me. It winds me up. All right. She betting on me. She betting on me. So that pushed me. That pushed me.
But
I
your
needed to hear
circle
that.
has to, but that's the reality, is that you may not even know what you need to hear, saying like somebody to say, girl, what are you doing? Like, go get it. Like, what is your preventative measure to not go get it?
Yeah.
So, girl, I'm glad it helped.
It
But
really
you didn't
helped.
push it much further than what I said. Let me just be clear. I just say go get a space. You got a building.
Yes, and I'm so excited. I'm so
know.
excited, and I'm so happy you told me that, because I have got into the process, met with the realtors,
Yeah.
got the paperwork, actually went to sign it and didn't sign it because of fear.
Which goes to show you how much growth you've had. Where you're like, I'm not living in fear anymore. You're like, I'm just going to, girl, I tell you, put you out there, just jump off.
Yeah, just jump.
Just jump. It's not going to be bad. Because what do we say up here? I'm not doing this no more.
Yeah, I'm not
so
doing
I'm just
it anymore.
going to go.
Yep.
Now you have a building.
I have a building. I'm excited about it.
So excited.
And the team is growing.
And a team.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all didn't know she even had a team until she got the building.
Me either.
I know.
Yes, I didn't know either. I had one.
But look at that.
But look at it.
It opened. That's the thing. It just opened up a floodgate. Like,
yes.
so I was saying it'd be the kids. You're like, no, I got a whole other person.
A whole other person.
Isn't that? It's just
yes.
wild.
It manifested.
It did.
Make room.
Make room.
Yes. If that goes to show you there's life and death in the power of the tongue. And you have to make room for what you're expecting. If God said it, it's coming.
It's coming.
It's coming.
And he was pushing it in my soul to be like, just tell her.
Just tell her. Get the building.
Jesus Christ.
Yes, yes. And I also have my book.
Girl, and we got a book. I don't even, I'm just over here just running with some dogs and pooping.
No, you're not.
But let me say this, but it also inspires me and it also pushes me. So when I said it to you, just understand it also pushed me to be like, girl, what are you doing? So it's not even a form of like a jealousy or like I got to do it, but it's like, at the end of the day, as much as you push others, you push me, girl, because I'll be like, my schedule it's getting better. I'm putting more stuff in to build my business better.
Yeah.
So, but I think that's why we were meant to sit here and talk, because
exactly.
because I really believe you would still be sitting here if we had
I was.
no building.
Oh yeah, I was fine here. I thought.
You thought, right. And now you're like, how was I even doing that?
Yes, absolutely.
I know.
And now there's that balance. So when I'm at home, it's home. And when I'm at work, it's work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you leave it at work.
Yeah.
So when the person comes, work is over there.
Work is over there.
Yeah.
I'm coming home.
Now I'm going. Y'all saw this.
Okay, behave. This is the pink.
Mm-hmm. So my feedback was that women really resonated with your commitment to what you want this next relationship, marriage to look like. That you're very like, it is not going to be anything but what I am creating it to be, which is important. Yeah. Because our subject today is about the difference between a husband and a partner.
Yeah.
So it resonated with people. I think, like I said, they haven't heard anybody say it.
Mm-hmm.
Where you're like, I'm not doing it.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, wow. That is good. I'm excited to talk about it because you inspire me.
Oh,
like this podcast has given me the language. I knew what it was and I was kind of doing it, but I didn't have the language.
Yeah.
So now having the language, I can research and it's like, wait, I'm not by myself.
No, not at all.
So I learned a lot from you.
Aww.
And I'm learning I don't use the word dating, but I'm learning about being ready for my husband.
The husband, yes. We don't use the word dating, correct?
Unless my husband is dating me.
Right. Well, but technically speaking, you're always forever dating.
Oh yeah, we got a date.
Yeah, you're always forever. Yeah. Like it's always people. I think I get so lost. Like you're always forever dating this person because you want to connect with them, and you cannot connect the same way you connected 4 years ago with this person now.
Yeah.
And you've been married 20 years. I always say, y'all, ain't no way you still connect like 20 years ago.
Yeah.
I mean, I was 31. I'm now 51.
Yeah.
So you can't connect with me like that.
And you look amazing.
Thank you, girl.
Thank you.
This is 40s and 50s. This is what it's supposed to look like.
Yeah.
After going through that.
Yeah, that.
So,
Absolutely. That no more.
Girl, that no more. So today we're going to talk about the difference between, not the difference, but what it looks like to have a husband or a partner. So when you hear the word husband, what's the first word that comes to mind?
Covering.
Ooh. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
That hit hard.
Cover me.
Oh.
Okay.
Yes.
Bring it in.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. And then when you hear the word partner.
Walking with.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
Oh,
Mhm.
wow. These are great words. Okay.
What do you think when you think of a husband and a companion,
Um,
a partner?
so I think the word husband, I think about just the basicness of, I hate to say basic, but like what the word is. Like when you think about my parents and how my dad was my mom's husband and provided and stability and we just made sure everything was okay.
Mm-hmm.
When I think about partner, I think about a connection, meaning like we're more trying. That's so insane to say, but I do that we're more doing this together. I feel like with husband, me, the word husband is like I always say that they're gonna guide you. Almost, I hate to say caveman, but not in a bad way. But they're gonna, like you say, cover me to say this is what we're gonna do today, and you're like, okay, this is great, and not really having an opinion. But I feel like in a partnership, I can say, yeah, I'm not gonna go do that. Does that make sense? But it should be the same. It shouldn't be that you don't feel like that with a husband.
Yeah. So let me ask you. So with the companionship, because it seems like you're hesitant of the husband part.
Yeah.
I'm hesitant of the companion part.
Yeah. Isn't that wild?
Yeah.
That's wild.
Because companion, like, yeah.
Well, I think but that's what it is. I think for me, it's more so of, I've done the husband thing.
Yeah.
Didn't really work out. Got 2 great kids. But I think the partnership I haven't done. But what I realized when we go through these questions is that husband means we're tied again.
So companion to you is less invested.
I don't know. Yeah, maybe. Not less invested. That's not fair.
Okay, what's the word?
I don't know.
You like
legality. There's no legality in it. I have to break anything off again.
So it is less
I know.
invested.
It's probably less invested. I know.
Oh.
I know.
Okay, let's use another word.
I don't have another word. That's just what it is. I don't know. Because it's defining the difference between marriage and companionship. But like we just said, I think marriage is under God. It's a fixed situation. Partnership gives you more flexibility. That's just what it is. I mean, because you're not, that's the word. You're not fixed in this situation that you have to remove yourself from legally.
So, okay, so my question is, so you're going into it saying if I have to leave?
Probably.
Yeah.
But so let me say this, because people are going to watch this and be like, no. So what I'm saying is that if someone comes to you and says they want to marry you, and your hesitance is this conversation. So I'm not saying me specifically.
Right.
I'm saying that for people, I think, because I think now we're in a generation, our generation, women, Black women are screaming to the top of their lungs, I don't want a person at my house. I want to live separately. I don't want to get married. And it's like, okay, well, no, we're not saying those things. I believe in marriage. I believe in the constitution of marriage. But to hear people constantly saying they don't want to, like you say, lock the door when he comes in the house and I'm just going to be in the house. Like, why would you not want that?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So what is transition now that we are so fearful, not us, but society is so fearful of the word marriage? I went to an engagement party last week and I even told the father of the soon-to-be bride, I was like, I'm just so in awe and excited this man at 32 years old is proposing and actually asked the dad, could he marry her?
Come on.
I was like, and even the dad was like, he's like, you think you surprised? He said when he came, I was like, oh, you're asking me? He said, because I believe that they would just come and tell me that he proposed and they will come to the engagement.
Yeah.
And not to physically say, Joe Jack, can I marry, Pippi Longstocking? You know what I'm saying? So it's such a lost act.
Yeah, it's so foreign.
Yeah.
And I think it's just, I just think it's beyond just relationships, it's friendships, it's partnerships, it's even business. I think we've gotten into a society where we feel like if we isolate and push back and we call it boundaries. But it's really you isolating because I don't want to be hurt anymore.
No, I don't want to, and I'm going to control the hurt, which is why we say I'm a run. Because so that's why it's so interesting with you. You're like, I'm gonna get married again, but realize you just said that if this, I'm trying to push this man away. However, you're like, but I'm gonna know when this man stands here, and I turn around, he's still gonna be standing here.
Exactly.
That's the difference.
Yeah. Because I think what happens is people think that I don't have fear and I'm scared. I'm like, I'm getting a husband. I'm not allowing fear or my past take me from my future.
Yeah.
My past got to get behind me because I'm going scared.
Yeah. Scared, girl jumping.
All of that.
All the things. Because you have to.
Yeah. But also I'm using wisdom and discernment and saying, who's before me? Ooh. What am I jumping to? Who am I jumping to?
Yeah.
Show me. So I'm
When
doing
you're
my
not jumping,
homework.
you're walking.
I'm walking.
Yeah, you ain't jumping.
I'm
Because we
walking.
jumped off cliffs to get here.
Yeah.
So now we walking.
I'm walking.
Big difference.
And I'm leaping.
Yeah. And
Catch
when we
me.
get there, yeah. Into his arms.
To his arms.
Not off of a.
Yeah. Exactly. He gonna want to pick me up.
Yeah, girl.
Yeah.
Well, yeah,
Yeah,
he
yeah.
absolutely is. But
Not just physically, just, you know.
Oh no, it's like, girl, no. Physically pick me up in the sense of I'm having a bad day.
Yeah. Oh, that's good.
Yes. Or did you eat?
Yes. Add to me. Because I add to you.
Hey, girl, I told you.
Yes.
Yeah,
I bring the value, baby.
I'm all of it. All of it. And then I think that's the first question I had was, can you trust someone to show up as an equal consistency without losing self? Because that's what we did. I feel like we lost ourselves previously.
Oh, this is good. Can I trust someone to show up as an equal, consistent
without
losing self? Yeah.
You think so?
If he did the work.
Yeah.
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 I can't be whole and you're broken, or I can't be broken and you're whole, or we both can't be broken.
No.
It can't help. It can help. It can't happen. However, I can trust someone to show up as an equal if they're doing the work on themselves. Because we're looking for the same thing.
Yes, correct. So so I should feel that, like, when I'm over here trying to make sure I don't run because you just said boo and you really said book.
Yeah.
That I'm trying.
Yeah.
So that's why the work is so important, because once you create the safe space of this situation, this relationship, this marriage, you have to feel like I can be who I am 10 toes down, and I know that you accept that, and I also know you're who you are.
Yeah.
So I don't have a problem like talking to you and saying I think one of the biggest problems for me is showing that I'm weak. I think that if I have like something going on, I have sometimes trouble expressing that. So I'll second guess myself telling my partner that, and he's good as gold with it. But it's me because I feel like when I was married, I was so weak. So when I have like an issue or a conflict or whatever it is, and I have to be like, as the guy says, women want to be babies or babied, I'm like, well, then he's going to know that I can't do X, or I couldn't accomplish this, or I couldn't get this done. So instead I'm like, oh, I'll just do it myself and I won't even tell him. But now I'm going to a point where I'm like, my day was trash. My boss said this, my kids are doing that, whatever. And so I'm learning to be like, but that's on me. That's not on him. So it's the weak. Because you may have something that really happens that just really shakes you, and you want to tell the person, but you're like, they're gonna be like, well, girl, why that's bothering you?
I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, having being transparent or vulnerable to your partner.
Yeah.
Yeah, but your partner have to be able to handle that.
Yeah.
Like you said, like a couple of my friends, we always say, can you handle my tears?
Can you handle my tears?
Yeah, can you handle? Because I can cry, but can you handle them?
And not run it back to me when when you feel like, well, remember 2 weeks ago when you were crying in the corner?
Yeah.
And you be like, I can't believe you just said that.
Exactly. Exactly. Oh, that's good. That's good. I think also to go back to the question too, is what you're saying, is that trusting someone to show up. I think once we do, and I know we said this on previous episodes, I feel to believe if you do the work on yourself, like you get to see. So even when I first got married, I was broken. So I couldn't see myself, nor can I see him. So I'm not discerning or asking to see you. I'm just expecting you to come up to me and bring your pieces. I have this piece, you have this piece, and it's a complete mess.
Yeah, girl, we're just puzzling it out.
We're just puzzling it out.
And it ain't gonna fit.
Yes, but healthy, even in friendships, if I'm healthy, I can see another healthy person.
Yeah.
Even in friendships. So I can spot brokenness.
Oh, well, yeah.
Right. I can spot it. Yeah, your conversation is going to tell me if we're going anywhere with this.
Ooh.
This friendship is going to tell me, because it tells me your mind, what you're thinking about. So I'm not wasting a lot of time trying to figure out who you are, because your mouth and your actions and your deeds is going to show me. And then it's going to resonate with me as this is somebody who I would like to get to know, or this is somebody, I'm not going to spend any time with.
And that's why we jump to the next one, which is when you say about, I'm going to meet him, I'm going to know, but that's why.
Yeah.
Because you're like, I'm going to know by a conversation we have within 30, I hate to say 30 minutes, but I mean, you are, because what you're going to be talking about is so concrete.
Yeah.
That you don't really have, you ain't got time for wishy-washy.
Yes.
You're just like, I'm not even going to. And we're not talking about what your 401k is or how many buildings you have. It's more so like just your spirit and your empathy. I'm going to know if there's potential in a good sense,
Yeah.
that it's worth me talking to you past this moment.
Yeah.
So I think
absolutely.
that, because we just don't have.
And I believe in my heart that people talk. We
Yeah.
just excuse it away or we ignore it away.
Oh,
So
yeah.
say for instance, a guy called and we talking and he want to know how many bedrooms you got in there or what time your kids coming in. You're not concerned about my kids. You're concerned about when you can come over there.
Yeah, how much time I got.
How much time I got, when the children gonna be gone. They always by their daddy. You ain't asking me their names. You ain't asking me what they into. And these men or women, they tell on themselves if you listen.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And I wish we could do that one before we do this one that's coming. But that's the thing, that you can want 5 things and they fulfill 2, you forget about the other 3.
Oh.
So you don't even realize you're like, and I'm just gonna jump on and I'm gonna take it off. But it's one of the biggest problems I think when women are dating, especially with kids like we have.
Yeah.
Our kids are older. But if you were in a broken home and then you divorced, but you want your kids to have this idealistic lifestyle, you'll bring in Peter Paul because he's a good quote unquote parent figure.
Yeah.
But girl, he ain't good for nothing else.
Nothing else. Or he a good provider and nothing else.
Or a good provider and nothing else. So it's like so you only get one of the 5.
Yeah.
Like, so I think that's and of course, Tyler Perry said it's an 80-20. You get 80% one day, you only get 20% another day. But this 80 better be heavy.
Yeah.
So that should cover the other 20 I'm not getting today.
We can't compromise anymore. Not like that. We're gonna compromise in relationships and marriages, but we cannot compromise who we are to accept anything. I'm not accepting anything. I'll be single the rest of my life.
Oh yeah.
Before I ever settle for anything I did in the past.
No, because I can't be sitting in my bed one night saying, how did I get here again?
Girl, what are you doing?
What are you doing?
Y'all ain't have to tell me nothing. I'm gonna tell my own self. Put my own self in time.
I'm like, y'all, the boy's gone. I don't even know what happened. The man is gone. And I say boy because it's gonna be a boy because the man would be there.
Yeah, come on. Yeah, that's good.
So do you want structure or flexibility? So, I did the wrong thing. Sorry, wrong question. Number 2 was, what did my last marriage teach me about myself? Was it over functioning, over communicating? Did you rely too much on roles instead of connection?
My last marriage taught me.
Don't you love my last, because that means the next one is coming? That's why the last word is so important.
Oh, what did my last? Oh, I love it.
Yeah, I want you to catch that.
Oh, I didn't catch it, but I got it now.
That's why I said it. My last. Because we coming to the next one.
Yeah. In a minute, I'm about to erase that. They're gonna be like, how many times you got married? Baby,
what's so funny? My friend just said that.
Come on, friend.
She just literally said, she's like, I am no longer telling people I was married. She's like, I'm not. She's like, because it was trash. She was like, I'm just gonna say
single.
I'm single. And then later on, she's like, and I mean, like, she's like, girl, look, like later on. She doesn't have any kids either. Yeah. So she can easily say I was never married.
I told my kids that, and they was like, well, how did we get here? And I just looked at them. You can come up with your own scenario.
Wait.
Oh, yeah. It's like a time limit. At the time limit, I wasn't married. I'm single.
So wait. No, that's a whole other. Well, now we got to pause my show. Wait.
I erased the whole thing.
Wait, when is that even? Okay, wait, no. So
the true story, somebody asked me, did I know my kid's father in the subway line? And I said, oh, no. She said, I could have sworn. Baby girl, I don't know who that is. I don't know what you're talking about. Wait. After a certain time limit, it goes.
like expiring.
It's fine, like milk, eggs, bread. It's on that time limit. Yeah.
Wait,
So I don't know them people. They don't know me either.
So then, what do you say about your kids?
They can come up with their own scenario.
Oh, okay.
They have a father. We're gonna acknowledge that.
Okay.
But
that's deep.
Yeah. After so long, yeah.
Wow. So I might even okay.
I know them people.
I'm trying.
They don't know me. We don't know each other. Mm-hmm. She told me exactly where I worked at and everything. Ma'am, I have no clue on who you're talking about.
So when you watch this episode, I want you to pause it if you watch this, and I want you to go back to the first one, because girl, your energy towards this first marriage then and now, it is not the same.
It's null and void.
Girl,
I'm not carrying nothing.
I highly respect you. But if you watch,
if you go on any of my Instagram pages, you don't see anything.
No, I know.
And I love my kids. Absolutely. And they have parents. But if you can tie us together, do it. If you could tie us
I
together,
hear
do
you.
it.
I'm not, again,
Show me the evidence.
but again, here we go. How did we get here? The reality is that it sounds, but it's like, but did it even count?
Yeah.
You hate to say it, and I'm not disrespecting these children and
Yeah.
any means, but this is why people don't realize the separation. As me as who I am, as Ebony, I'm telling you, this marriage did not count for me.
It didn't count.
Correct?
Mm-mm.
But what did count is I have these beautiful girls
Yes.
that I would never change for anything. But it's two different people.
Two different people.
So that's
so why am I going to keep carrying it?
Girl, why am I going to keep carrying it?
When I went to Ebony McGee, that's who I came. That was my new birth. I'm back. Baby, I'm new.
Yeah.
I'm almost a virgin.
No, y'all, we're not today.
I'm almost a virgin, baby.
Nope. She is not going to suck us into that today.
The kids is the evidence. But had I not had any kids? Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well.
Because after so long.
Well,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I mean, technically, the kids are proof.
The proof.
Well, they're technically proof that something happened with a man.
Yeah.
Not necessarily a marriage. Let's just say.
These kids are here.
They are here.
Yeah.
So, girl, that's.
Now, whatever picture you want to paint.
That's a lot for me to unpack. I don't even have.
You
okay.
You do the canvas. You do the art.
That's so interesting, though. Mm-hmm. But I do, because I believe deeply. I always say, I'm the same mom I was when I got divorced in 2017 that I am now. Probably a better mom now, honestly. Mm-hmm. But who I was, and even to the person I'm with now, is nowhere near the person.
Exactly.
It's not even the same kind of caregiving. It's not even the same kind of empathy. It's not even the same kind of trust or conversations. But it's just so interesting to say it. Just like, well, that didn't even happen.
It didn't happen. And guess what? They could be racing me too. Somebody could come say, "Are you Ebony?" You could say,
I'm not,
well, "No, I don't even know that woman," and we're gonna be a-okay, baby.
Mm-hmm. And I'm gonna stand here and keep looking at you like, mm-mm.
Mm-mm. He's right. What's your name, sir? Hi, I'm Ebony McGee.
But again, it's two different people.
Two different people.
So here's the thing, but for you as who you are, and let's go with it, because now we're here, y'all. We're here. Another show. So with you, how you are, and with your belief in, I'm gonna say it, your belief in marriage under God, to say you're not going to acknowledge that marriage. So let me finish, because that was not God ordained, we believe.
Yeah.
Okay. But it was an act that God created. Or allowed. Mm-hmm. So, what does that look like? Because you wanna make okay, go. That's all I have.
Oh no, that's good.
Yeah.
I feel like it's maybe physically, right? That's my ex-husband.
Yes.
I don't even know if I like that.
I know.
But I'm such a new person that I can't carry it. The good, bad, or the indifferent. I can't carry it. So because here's the thing.
Okay.
I think why it's okay for me to walk away, because there's so much to it.
Yeah, I need to drop it.
If I tell you who I was married to, then that's always a story. Yeah. So why even carry it? Put it down.
Okay.
And for me to move forward,
okay,
as Ebony McGee, I can't look at Ebony Chambers.
Oh.
She's got me to where she could get
as far
me.
As she can go.
Yeah, and I had to put her down, and now I have a new identity. So
okay,
I acknowledge you as a person.
Yourself?
The past.
Okay.
I acknowledge you as I'm not saying you.
Right.
But I had to put you down.
But I do kind of get it, because it is, I think this is just a more intense version of that. Yeah. Meaning, like, I think that we do say to ourselves, I'm leaving that life behind me.
Yeah.
But to say, I'm not even going to say I was married is another step to say I'm leaving it behind me.
Yeah.
Not that it's but I think you say it, you do say it, you just don't say it like that.
Yeah.
Like when people say you're married, I was like, oh yeah, but yeah, okay.
Mm-hmm.
But you don't say it in the sense of like you're saying, but like, no, I'm not even saying it. Like I'm not even going to put it out there into the universe, because what's done is done. We're moving on. Yeah. But it's true. So I get it. I do get it. It's just interesting here, because I'm like, because you're not saying that I'm not going to say I was never married, because clearly, yeah. But it's not going to be frontal lobe for people just to constantly, because that's the thing, when you go through it, and if it was as bad as it was for both of us, you don't want to be constantly reminded of the trash that it was.
Yeah.
So it's like, girl, that's not even who I am. Like, you met my partner is 6'2" and black.
Absolutely.
He ain't that.
Yeah.
So, run that show.
That's run this show.
Yeah, I'm saying.
Absolutely.
Right. So I get it. I do. Yeah. I do get it. But it's interesting. It's interesting to hear it from you. Because, just because I know how you believe in the sanctity of marriage, but it's not saying you don't believe in it. But it's interesting to say I'm not even going to acknowledge that. But let me say this: I do get it because you're like, but that wasn't the marriage that I want or had or see myself having. It's always just a different conversation.
Yeah.
And I had cards. I had a whole plan.
You're doing so good with the cards.
I'm trying.
It surprises me.
I know, that's the goal.
I love it.
I know.
It's so raw.
You can look at right until you're the person that's writing and going, I don't understand why. So this question was, am I drawn to a label? Because technically speaking, husband is still a label.
Okay.
Or how someone shows up. Do I want someone dependable, emotionally available, and consistent?
So I'm definitely not drawn to a label.
Okay.
Because I feel like I'm already fulfilled. I am fulfilled.
Okay.
So I don't need an additional title to feel.
So you don't think you need, so here's the thing. You don't think you want the title of wife?
Oh, I'm a wife. Oh, okay. So explain to me when you say the question, am I drawn to a label or how someone shows up?
Right.
Explain that question.
And when I just said it, because I'm like, because you want to be married and you want to, and you know you're a wife.
I'm a wife.
But wife is a title. Yeah,
but I'm not drawn to it.
Right. That's great. So that's the word.
Okay.
So there you just answered it. So that's it. I'm not drawn to saying that that's all. That's who I think defines me. You're like, I'm still Ebony. I'm still a business. I'm still a mom. But you know that you intrinsically want to be a wife.
Yeah, because I'm not trying to become a wife. I'm already a wife.
There you go.
So I'm not drawn to.
So it's not the label, right?
It's not the label.
You just answered it. So it's not the label of I want to say I'm a wife. It's more so I know that I'm a wife. So I'm just waiting for someone that's not waiting. But I know the time's going to come again because that's what I feel like I've been put here to do is to be a wife.
Yeah, because I could be not arrogant. But I could be a wife.
Yeah.
I could be his wife, his wife, his wife.
Yeah.
But I'm called to be a wife.
A wife.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I'm already a wife. So I'm not, if I was drawn to it, I could just be married. Because some people just want to be a wife.
No, that's
so you ask me, I'm going to be married.
Right.
He asked girl, I'm going.
Well, that's it, because some people are drawn to the label of, people say, I just want to get married.
Yeah.
I just want to, but it's different when you're saying and you're like, no, I know I'm a wife.
I'm a wife.
And this, yeah.
And my husband has the key. My God ordained husband has the key. Well, some people is, I want to be a wife, and then he's the first one to ask me, so I'm going to be a wife.
I want to be a wife, but I want to have a wedding.
And
have all the pomp and circumstances.
And I'm going to tell my friends.
And be cute. And I want to have this big engagements and all these
things.
So
you tend to say, yeah.
So that could be drawn to being in a wife because of what comes with when I get the ring.
Yeah.
When I plan the wedding.
Yeah.
When I'm I didn't beat you out because he picked me, he didn't pick you.
Yeah.
Those things. Yeah.
Those things at the stage and who I am in my life, I don't even have to have a wedding.
Oh yeah, no.
Yeah, we can go like.
Oh no, my part we're no.
Yeah, like
we're not having no.
I'm a wife.
Great party though. It's gonna be a great party.
Yeah. We could be I'm a wife, your husband.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's it. So it's not. So again, so the question becomes, that's what it is. You're not drawn to a label. You're drawn to how someone shows up.
Yeah.
Meaning, when he shows up, I know that he's going to know that I'm a wife.
He's going to know that I'm his wife.
Right. Mm-hmm. Yes. His wife. Mm-hmm. Correct. Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I get that. That makes sense because
I hope it makes sense because I confuse myself.
No.
I just thought about it.
Because that's why I said label, because sometimes I think people, label. So when you hear the word girlfriend, it's a label, and not a label, but that word doesn't work for you.
Oh no, it doesn't work.
So I see it as a label of saying the word girlfriend. You don't see it as a label, but the word itself, you're like, that'll never be me. That makes sense. So I do understand the difference between, because when I wrote it, it just resonated with me now, is that there are labels, but if you have done the work with yourself, you're like, no, it's not even about the actual label or box. I'm saying that I know I'm a wife, and when he meets me, I'm not taking that into this next one because I feel like that damages what I want.
Yeah, and then the word tells us what God put together, let no man put us under. So even me, I can't put it under.
Yeah.
He ain't put that together.
Huh.
So I ain't put it together, I'm dropping it.
And that's why I always say he put it together for us to have these kids.
Yeah.
That was it.
Yeah. Oh, he allowed us to have it. Yeah. And so I'm moving forward.
Okay.
And then also too, I have to say this.
Yeah.
And maybe I should have said this my ex is not a bad person.
No.
He's not a bad person. He opened a door that he cannot close. And by him opening this door that cannot close, it allowed others to come in. And so Ebony
Oh,
Chambers was always attacked because he left the door open.
gotcha.
Yeah, so when these ladies come in and they're trying to attack or something, they're attacking
That person.
that person.
That ain't me. Y'all go take.
You don't even know who Ebony McGee
Girl,
is.
you can go run her through the mud all you want.
Yeah.
I don't even know. Let me know how you find her because I don't know where she's at myself.
Yeah.
But.
Because whenever they attack me as his wife. They never attack me as who I am. Tell me about me.
Yes, Lord.
Yeah. You telling me about
yes.
I'm better than you, and you it's because of comparison, because I was the wife.
Yes.
So take that.
Yeah. So your thing, okay. So here we are. How did we get here? Is now you're saying is that I'm no longer going to let.
That's not my identity.
Right. Not even let. That's not the right word. I'm no longer gonna make that be who I am. Which not saying you did that, but just being like that's no longer even a storyline for me.
That's not a storyline.
Yeah.
Your attacks is not a storyline.
Yeah.
Who you attacked and why you attacked. I don't even care. Because you're not telling me I encountered you and you treated me this way, or you don't have a loving heart. You're telling me based on
that on a dynamic that a person created that I wasn't even a part of.
Yeah.
So I had no chance to even say, what did he say?
Yeah.
Like what? I'm not even home at that time. Like what?
What are you talking about?
Yeah, I get it.
You are judging me based on pillow talk.
Yeah, that ain't gonna work.
Yeah, it ain't gonna work.
Or whatever talk, girl, call talk, text punch. I don't even know. It's irrelevant.
Yeah.
But again, as always, my friend, that's an interesting way to be like, girl, I ain't even
caring her.
Yeah, she gone. And we're gonna skip her to go back to the kids, the 6-year-old.
Exactly.
With the lemonade stand. We didn't jump. That's how we got the building. We jumped over her.
Yes.
It's 20 to 35. And now we're gonna get the child that was, 19, 18, 17, 16, etc. So
we built her and get back.
I do get it though.
Absolutely.
Okay. It's always interesting.
Yeah. What they call it in the law, statute of limitations.
Yeah.
You only can bring a matter to court for so long. 1 year, it's gone. Absolutely.
I don't remember what I was talking about.
No double jeopardy over here.
Nope.
Gone. My slate is clean.
I get it though. But you know what? I mean, honestly, I think it's a huge way to say it. But what it is saying that I'm not bringing this into my next.
Oh no.
That's all you're really saying. It's just a pow way to say it. I ain't bringing. When I say I'm not bringing nothing that happened. What's your divorce date?
I don't remember.
There you go. Moving on. So whatever date that was, even better. Whatever date that was, it was last year.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was.
Whatever date it was in 2025, that's where it ended.
Yeah.
So when I walked out there, and I'm not bringing it up anymore. I get it. I'm not. I mean, I've been over this hill longer, but I don't run anything back to. I just don't. I'm like, it's like you say. So it's funny because mine is longer. Where you're just like, girl, we ain't even talk about it. But that just goes to show you how the difference is how you healed. So you were in it for so long trying to fix it, where I just got out of it, and I'm like, it took me a little longer. But you're like, oh no, it took 5 years. I'm not talking about it anymore.
Absolutely. Only thing I'm bringing into my future is lessons.
There you go.
And the same for my partner.
Yeah.
If he decide not to, and it's a thing. I don't care who came before me. I don't care who came before me. I'm not searching for anybody.
Oh, girl.
I'm not looking for nobody. Only thing I want you to bring is your healed self.
Yeah.
I ain't asking about anything.
No.
Now if it comes up and we talk and I just want to hear the lessons.
Yeah.
What you learned and what you gonna apply.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't care about anything or anybody that came before me.
Yeah. I mean, because that's not even. Yeah. I hope that when we meet, you have done the work so this other person, big old air quotes, is not apart from me dealing with you now.
Exactly.
So I hope you've done enough where you're like, you're good with it and we don't need to talk about it.
Yeah.
So, well, not talk about it. It's not going to be brought up. Your ick is not going to be brought up in here because you've done the work and now it's no longer a thing.
Yeah.
So you're saying is that we ain't even going, your husband will know, of course, that you were married before, but we're not going back into how he did, what he did, how this went. There's no need. I see what you're saying.
I'm not there anymore.
No, I'm not.
I mean, we could talk about it, but the pain, we ain't gonna keep talking about it.
Oh no.
Yeah, we ain't gonna keep talking. I'm not bringing that pain or anything because I've been healed from it.
Yeah.
So it's no need.
And you're not healed from it if you keep bringing it up. Which is why I stopped talking to my ex-husband.
And you're not healed if you keep bringing up your ex.
Yeah, no. And that is why my ex-boyfriend said to me, if you are, he didn't use these words, but bigger words, if you're not healed from that, then what are we doing?
Oh,
That's basically what he said. Like, why do
yeah,
you keep talking to him? You're not emotionally connected to him or bringing
yeah,
him up. What's the point? And it hit me so hard in my chest because I was like, I don't
yeah,
really. And I was like, oh, you're right. So why, like, again, why am I? I never
yes,
get what I want from it. My kids don't get what they want from it. I don't get any peace from it. And I was like, damn, I really don't. So it is kind of like I'm gonna leave that over there. So just
exactly.
leave it over there.
Just leave it. And the another thing is too, not to say I don't care about the person, because if y'all have kids together and stuff, I care and I respect. Because you know, my son's father, his fiance, if you didn't know any better, you would think we're sisters. You
Right.
know, because we have such a great relationship. But when I tell you I don't bother anybody,
Right, no.
I'm not bothering anybody. You wouldn't
No.
even know that's my, because I'm not calling, I ain't checking,
No.
I ain't passing by, I'm not making no drama. It's clear as day, baby.
It's clear.
It's clear as day.
Yeah, okay. I don't even know what question I was on. I'm gonna go to 3. I'm gonna go to 3. Well, you know, class, what we were talking about was if you want to I would ask you, we know what we talked about the label part. I think so. The label part, real quick, for me, when I decided to do this this show, I started off thinking about you and where you're gonna go. But of course, I am. I'm gonna hit my mic. I'm actually in a relationship with someone currently,
Okay.
and it really made me think about because I always joke about, what are we doing, what's going on, but it really made me really come to terms with what am I doing? Because at the end of the day, it's like we're great, we're awesome, but like we talked about marriage. This isn't a secret for him or I.
Okay.
But it did make me really resonate with the word partner and the word husband.
Yeah.
Partner is amazing and it's great, and he's an amazing partner. But husband is such a different term for me, and I think it also comes from my own stuff because I feel like the wife and husband part was failed.
Yeah.
So I don't want to fail it again. I think that's why I'm like, partner's awesome, but I think my fear is that I don't want to mess it up again. So you stay in a little bubble of partnership, and we won't mess up because we're great.
So you sound like how I was with the home office, because it's safe.
Oh yeah.
I don't want to go into this is good.
Yeah.
And I know it's better.
Right.
But I'm saying this is a bubble.
Right.
Because the last time I got an office, this happened to me.
There you go. Last time I had a husband,
this happened to me.
How did we get here? So I think it's the trauma of, but like we said in the beginning, it's like leaving it behind and then moving on to something fresh.
Yeah.
And you have to accept the fact that that's not where you are anymore. It's where it's no longer where you are. But it really made me think about that. It was like, it's not about, because even as a partner, because when I did the stuff, it was like both terms are great. Partnerships are great. Husband is great. It's just what you actually are looking for in the long term.
That's so good.
So that's what I had to really, really figure out. Well, I'm figuring out what that actually means.
Absolutely.
For me. And it ain't got nothing to do with him. It's just me and my own crap.
Yeah. Absolutely. Look, I'm going into this eyes wide open.
Well, I hope so.
Yeah. Before I wasn't afraid of marriage, but my eyes were closed because of the sermon, the spiritual, the work is closed. I'm going in here with my lessons. I'm going in here. Yeah, I'm a little nervous. Yeah, I have my little questions, but I'm going with my eyes wide open. But I'm going.
So, what would be the first question you'd ask, like when you think you'd ask the person? And then I'm gonna tell you mine that I would ask now.
I don't know if I would ask a question the first, because I'm listening.
Okay.
I'm listening. I want you to talk so I can listen. So I don't have a question. I'm more observant.
And that's a good answer, because if you're hitting people in the gut when you first meet them, they're like, "Well, I didn't even say I live in this."
Yeah. Because if I come with a question, you're gonna answer the way you think I want you to answer. But if I just let you talk, you're gonna answer more than I could have ever asked you.
And we don't even know what the talk is gonna look. So I can't even say what would the conversation be because we don't know.
But I'm just gonna listen.
Okay.
And I'm listening with my heart. I'm listening with my ears. I'm listening with my discernment. I'm listening to with my mind. And I'm putting it on here. Yeah, this not gonna work. Or yeah. But if it's going somewhere that it's supposed to be going, then I have questions to follow up with.
Right. So the conversation will then push forth what questions you would have.
Yeah.
Not I go into and saying I just met Jack and then vomit out stuff.
Yeah. Because the old me, and I'm not gonna say even like years ago,
Yeah.
If you would have asked me on a date, well, God told me to sit down last year, or 2 years ago, if you had asked me on a date, I would have been more consumed in, I'm gonna wear this, where we gonna go? Now, I mean, we can go on the patio and I'm talking, I'm listening to you.
Girl, I'm
I don't
telling you.
care, I'm listening to you.
Yeah.
Are you even worth going on a date? Are
Or
we
you
even
eat
there?
with your feet, because I don't know. I'm telling my kids that. Girl, you don't know if he eats with his feet. Have a conversation with them. Like, I mean, you just, people do weird stuff.
Yeah.
I'm just 14-year-olds, 16-year-olds, 22-year-olds,
Yeah.
50-year-olds, you know. So, but I do think that's the part. I think that we do get so fixed in, the trauma is so real from these past relationships, marriages, and we do so much work on pushing ourselves to not have that be our weight.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so I think when you meet the right person, because it's gonna be the right person before they become your husband.
Yeah.
I think it just has to, like you said, it has to really be like, I feel that it's worth me opening up to this person.
Yeah.
You know, and not just like you say, vomit the mouth and you meet him, you're like, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like, what are you talking about?
We had a point. We too. I don't want to say old in age, but
I am.
we're too old in our experience.
Yeah.
To be foolish to go into this not doing your homework.
And we're too old. That's why this podcast is so important to me. We're too old not own the fact that we're too old.
Ooh.
Like, I'm too old to be saying that this is not going to be my next step.
Yeah.
That would be, well, then what am I doing?
What am I doing?
I mean, my dad is 80 and got married in 2018. It was
Yeah.
in January.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, girl. He lives his best life. Him and his wife are great.
Yeah.
But, so like, what am I doing?
What
are we doing?
Yeah.
And what's like the forward thinking? Like you said, you're going to know when you know. But it's like, but me as who I am, as Ebony, as Naya, it's like, well, what do you, that's why I say when I dated my last guy, I didn't really know what I wanted.
Mm-hmm.
I knew I wanted to date.
Yeah.
I knew it was time for that. I was on the shelf a little too long. This come off. But I didn't know what I was looking for.
Ooh.
You know? So I think I just came out thinking about, you should be out there. And I was like, yeah, I should have been. It had been long enough. But I should have been out there with the right set of tools to meet the right person.
Oh, that's so good.
So then when I went back out, back in, I should say, I was like, yeah, I gotta do something better with that. I gotta manifest it better. That's not, and that was on me. It wasn't even on the dudes, you know, whatever, but more so on me. And put like that's what I always say for you when you're like, I'm not dating right now. It's very important because I think we get, society sometimes just says to go. It's time. And it's like, yeah, but it's really not.
Yeah.
And now I'm regretful that I did. Not that my ex was bad, but just like it also was unfair to him. He wasn't the greatest, but I also was doing something I shouldn't have been doing to him either.
Yeah.
So then, and also in these relationships, one of my biggest things was that I don't want it to fail. So I had to really look at what failure looks like and not settling. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it can be things you decide to do with someone and you're like, well, I'm just gonna let it ride because I don't want to end this too. But it's like, no, that's settling, and we're not gonna do that.
We're not settling.
No.
We did the work.
Yeah.
We're healed, healthy, whole, and I need you to be healed, healthy, and whole.
I do, and I need, you're gonna have some cracks with you too, and we're gonna work through the cracks in the, you know, in the different doors that you have up as well. But it's like at the end of the day, I think I'm gonna know if it's worth me trying to work with you.
Yeah.
You know, out the gate, not out the gate, but like as time goes on.
Yeah, and we have too many resources at our fingertips not to do our homework.
Yeah.
We have social media, and some people say, "Oh, it's just entertainment." No, it's not.
No, some of it, girl, is shake you out your soul. You're like, whoa.
You could go on somebody's page and pretty much tell who they are. You could tell their belief. You could tell what's their focus. You could tell, unless they're just not a poster. And most people they don't post, they're on there.
Right.
If I study you enough, I know exactly when the last time you was on there.
They're watching though.
They're watching though.
Yeah, and waiting for you to show whatever it is that you are not doing. But I think that's like, so I guess in the end of it, and not even the end, but whatever, but when you think about the word, because we started this conversation off in episode 1, we spoke of ex people, and then we spoke of, you know, being in toxic situations and then being healed, and then now saying, you know, well, look, we've done, that's why these episodes are so, we try to make them very staircase.
Yeah.
Because like you want to go from here to here to here to here, and it's like, but now we're at the point where we're saying, you know, at these wonderful ages, it's like, well, yeah, but I still want this. I still want a husband. I still want when a husband is a partner. And I want to say to people out there, like, what that actually looks like. But I think we just don't, if you get fixed on what was 26-year-old you, that can't possibly be what you want now at 40 plus and 50 plus.
No.
I wouldn't even want some, and I don't even know what the heck I even wanted at 26 years old. Well, I wanted to not be my mama's house. I was So
I don't want anything that I had at 26. I don't even want the type. I don't want the mindset. I don't want the type. I want nothing of it.
she's like, I don't want anything.
I don't want anything.
Yeah, I mean that makes sense.
Yeah.
But you want to be here, where now you have a building, a book, and a new mindset,
New mindset, new happiness,
new
identity.
new identity.
Yeah, you got to come.
Freedom.
Ooh, he got to come right.
Yeah, good. He will.
Yeah.
And he will, because he's probably watching, and I'm, send good vibes to you, sir, because
Yes.
it's gonna be a joy. But it is. But I think it is, and I think it would resonate again. I think what resonated with me was when we were talking about, because you are so completely saying I'm not gonna date. But the next part is I know because this person is going to be my husband. So I just said it. I don't have to date him.
Oh no, I'm gonna date my husband.
There you go.
And the reason why I stay away from dating is because, of course, I can't find it in the Bible. They do have concubines and all of that kind of stuff. But at the same time, the world has created dating, and it's not the definition. The world has. When you're dating, you should be collecting data. People who date, they think this is my man, and they go straight from we went on a date. Some of them don't even require a date.
Yeah.
So they say they're dating, but they're not on a date. And he in your bed. It just goes straight to.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna stay out there. I'm gonna stay out that lane.
But that's not. But that's true. But that's not who you are. So that would never happen for you.
Yeah. So I just stay away from the world's definition of dating. Because dating is collecting data.
Right.
I should be across from the table trying to figure out if you are compatible with me and vice versa. But that's not what dating is. Dating is you're my boyfriend, you're my man.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm bringing you home to my kids, and it ain't gonna work for me.
But then what's the word then? What's the? Don't do it. I don't even know.
Now you got me. You hear it?
Well, I was gonna say because I.
So what is it between now and then a husband?
Well, because again, I know the word is, and I don't want to say it now, but I'm gonna say is intentionality. I know it's all about it. That's the word. Got it. Own it. Respect it. But there still has to be
in between.
It got to be in between.
Well, okay, so now I get what you're asking. You're saying I'm not gonna meet him today. He's my husband tomorrow.
No, yeah, no.
But is he not? I'm just playing.
Here's the thing. They say, and it's in the Bible. That's whatever you want to say. A man knows out the gate what he's gonna do with you.
Oh,
so
he knows.
I'm not saying that he's not gonna know that concretely. When I meet you, girl, this is the one. Like I know when I met her. Men say all the time. When I walked off, I knew she was my wife. When she did this action, she was my wife. So I'm not saying that. All I'm trying to figure out is
the in-between stage.
There has to, because you just say you're not going to wake up tomorrow and be married. No.
Maybe the next day.
Maybe day 2. But day 1, something has to transpire that makes you, because here we go. Like you say, my discernment is going to say that. And it's not going to be discernment in a day.
Okay, so I got it now. I get what you're asking.
Yes.
Okay, so you're saying in between of me who I am today,
yes,
and to the marriage, what is this? Because this could be dating. Is what you're saying?
Yes.
Yeah.
Not using the word, but yes.
The in between stage, to me, we are brother and sister in Christ until we are married.
We're not.
We are friends until in this friendship we're getting to know each other. But it's not a title. It's not a. I'm getting to know who you are, leading up to you being my husband and I'm being your wife. When you see me, you're gonna know that I'm your wife. First, okay. In some scenarios.
Yeah.
Some scenarios, it take a man for a while to say,
it's you.
She's a wife.
Yes.
Then she's my wife.
Yes.
In my case.
Yes.
My husband's gonna know I'm his wife.
Correct.
Because Adam saw Eve, and when he woke up out that sleep.
Girl, the sleep one, I love it.
That man
He's
said,
like, it's you.
Yeah, flesh of my flesh, bone of my bone. He immediately identified.
Okay.
You came from me.
Yes.
So that part. But in between, I'm skipping the world's view of dating because with dating comes the girlfriend, boyfriend.
Yeah.
You come by my house. No, I'm going to come by your house after you.
So I have a term for I'm not going to say on here because, right. But that's, again, society has said you have to date. Not you have to, but you're going to date before you get married. Go with that.
Exactly. That's what society tells you.
Correct.
They tell you to come test drive the car.
They do.
Yeah, you know, When you get to that car,
These metaphors just.
when you get to
Here
that
we go.
car, you gonna already, because you already going to the dealership know what you want.
Yes.
And you want a red car,
Mhm.
and when you see it, it's gonna be like, ooh, that's it, I got to have her.
I got it.
Yeah, I ain't got to test drive for her. Yeah, that's how right now.
I didn't already typed it in research.
Yeah, you already know what you're coming to. You already know what dealership you coming to. Are you coming to Range Rover? Are you going to Acura? Are you going to Honda? You going to be?
I
You
drive
already
I
know.
drive a GMC.
Yeah. When you saw that car riding down the street, you said, "Where's she at? I gotta have her." And you gonna go get her from the BMW store or from Acura or Honda or Toyota, wherever you going. You
Yeah.
already had in your mind. We all have our dream cars.
Yes, well.
Well, I got test drive before. I already know what I
I
want.
already know what touche.
Mhm.
I don't.
Now, if I'm a wanderer and I don't know what and you can sell me on anything, then I ain't at that dealership.
I don't have anything to push back on that.
I'm not at the dealership where you can just say, I don't know what I want.
Yeah.
When you come get me, you gonna already know what you
You've
want.
already done your credit checking out.
I would hope you did your
I
homework.
would hope you've already.
Because I don't want to waste your time.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Interesting.
And you already know the dollar thing. You already know the budget. You already know what you're not gonna let a salesman try to talk you out. You already know. Mhm.
Yeah, but you do, and you do. That's why this next one is going to be interesting because I hear that
Yeah.
respectfully, and I the car metaphors. Yeah.
You done let somebody talk you into a car and you came here for a truck.
Yeah.
I'm not at that dealership. I'm at the dealership where they don't have commercials at. You can't find Rolls Royce on nobody TV. You already know what you're coming for. Yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
All right, we're gonna wind this back down. 'Cause you about to go.
It's a pink shirt. It's a
She's
pink
about, it's
shirt.
the peak. I gotta. Yes to all of those wonderful scenarios. Yeah, and I agree. I cannot. Whenever you, like I say, it's not. It is not. I said it 2 episodes ago. It is not a delusional Cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs kind. It's not. It's not because you are correct in the sense of that. I don't really want to sit across the table and ask dumb questions.
Yeah.
And I hate to say dumb questions, but I just feel like it, but then of course it becomes, what does it look like when you are not sitting across the table asking dumb questions? But what it looks like is this person and I are going to be very intentional. So there's no actual term to say I'm going to not ask dumb questions, but it's not going to look like what we have said it should look like or what I thought it was supposed to look like.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I think that's what it is, but it's always just so interesting because I'm always like, this is a little piece that I gotta figure out. But I do get it. I do get
We're getting to know each other
yeah.
without the society's terms.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And to be honest,
Always.
yeah, you have that. I mean, you should. I'm doing my research on you, and you should be doing your research on me. And
Yeah.
shame on you if you haven't, because I'm doing it.
Yeah.
You got to know what kind of woman you sitting across from. I gotta know what kind of
Yeah.
man I'm sitting across from.
Yeah. And if you right. And
Yeah.
you'll know because however this plays out, yeah. You
Yeah.
have to know some parts of the person when
Well, you know they're gonna
Yeah.
tell it. You can do. It's too many resources at our fingertips.
oh yeah.
Mm-hmm. I'm researching.
Yeah.
I'm watching. I'm listening to what you're saying. I'm looking at
Your mannerisms.
your mannerisms,
Yeah.
your beliefs, your values, your morals.
Yeah.
What's your relationship with God? Who
Yeah.
are your friends? Who in your environment?
And again, we're saying that, and so here we go. It's not going to be, I'm asking you, who are your friends? What's your circle? I'm expecting you to say, my friends are, I'm friends with Ebony, I met her 20 years ago, etc. I run this business. Like, you're going to be frontal with it. He's
Yes.
going to say it out loud, whereas I'm not going to, because I think we have checklists with people.
And
So,
I'm observing.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm observing. Show me your friends, and I'm gonna show you who you are.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I've learned too much from my past to bring this in my future.
Yeah.
I don't care what nobody said. If you show me your 5 closest friends, I'm gonna tell you exactly who you are.
Oh, wow. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I have to.
Yeah.
I have to.
I mean, yeah, it's just, yeah. I just, whenever we say it, I just gotta figure out, like, what does it look like if you're not as, I don't know. I do kind of know, like I said, it's extreme intentionality.
Mm-hmm.
Because you're like, I don't have time to get to intentionality. You're like, I'm enough to give, you're gonna be intentional. With the conversation.
Yeah.
Not necessarily stuff,
Yeah.
but just what your verbiage is gonna be.
Yes. And my homework and my research is going to even tell me if I should break bread
So
with
you feel like you're gonna know the person before you meet them? Meaning, like,
I've done enough research to know if I should even be across the table from you. Because like you think about it, when you go to a job interview, the resume gets you the job interview.
Yeah.
The job interview gets you the actual job.
Yeah. Well,
So it's something on this resume that make me say, let's call it in for a job interview. It's something that I need as something that you have that make me want to interview you. Because if not, then you're just gonna go to the next resume.
yeah.
Everybody don't get a call back.
It's gonna be so interesting how this person comes about though,
Mm-hmm.
because
Very interesting.
how they actually
Mm-hmm.
come into our space.
Mm-hmm. He coming.
I know. Nobody
Like
seen
Kim
it.
Kardashian said.
Girl, she said it. I'm gonna finally take the Instagram. I was like, good for you, girl.
Yeah.
And actually, I just saw her with her little new dude the other day. I was like,
Wait,
oh.
she had a dude already?
I think when I saw that she was
Oh,
dating the guy.
okay.
But yeah.
I mean, it can happen like that,
I
guys.
mean, yeah. I mean, she likes to get married, so
Yeah.
you know. And in her defense, her last partner had mental health issues. So you know, Kanye
Yeah.
was a little. I mean, his mom passed, and he just went. You know.
Poor baby.
Yeah. So in her defense, that.
And even Kim, she knows she's a wife.
Oh yeah, girl.
So wait, she married or she's getting married?
No. She's not married. She's just dating somebody right now.
Okay.
But she makes very clear that she's like, oh no, I know I'm a wife.
Oh.
She's like, that's why I keep meeting people. Because her thing always is that, like, her sister now is married, but the other sister's been through hell and, you know, whatever, Chloe. But she was like, even with all that, she was like, even with these kids, I know that I'm supposed to be
She
a
knows
wife.
she's called to be a wife.
Yeah, she really feels like that. And she's like, even with my parents having dysfunctional marriage, she's like, I just feel like, and she says that, she's like, I feel like I'm a wife. Like, I'm not a girlfriend.
Come on, Kim.
You know, but she's a girlfriend right now. But I'm saying, but she does
Yeah.
believe. Yeah, I mean, you know what you know. I think saying it out loud,
Mm-hmm.
I know I'm supposed to be blank.
Yeah.
Is audacity.
Audacity.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it really is.
It is. You know what? It has to be audacity.
Oh, it has to
Because
be.
somebody's looking across this and saying, but I'm speaking it. I'm already knowing.
Yeah,
I'm a wife, so it's going to come.
because if they say to you across from the table and they're like, after you've had conversations and whatever, and they're like, I hope this doesn't happen because you're going. I think that we should move forward and we should just call this as a girlfriend. You're gonna be like, yeah, you're not, but you want right. But let's just say they've put forth that they're not gonna say that, and if
Yeah.
they do, you're just like, okay, well, this isn't gonna work because
Exactly.
I thought you were gonna say wife, and that's not even. I'm not even hearing the word good.
Yeah. And if he's smart enough and he did the research,
Right,
he would
he
know.
won't. That's what I'm saying.
Well,
That's
she
my
not
point.
going for the
Right.
girlfriend.
He won't. No, he probably is.
She's not a girlfriend.
I like this. I was joking and just fix it.
She's not a girlfriend.
But honestly,
Yeah.
again, I think it just goes back to what I hate to say what your values are.
What you think? That's it.
Yeah. And if you value, you're like, I know that that's not the term that I want. But then what would the person say if they're talking about you somewhere? If you're not married yet.
Oh, Ebony. This is Ebony.
Ooh, okay, girl. Okay.
This is Ebony. I want you to meet so and so. Now you can say, "This is Ebony. I want you to be my mom." Mom, this is Ebony.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
There we go, class. All right.
Well, who is she? Ebony.
There you go.
Mm-hmm.
I like that.
Yeah. Until they say, "I want you to be my wife." Mm-hmm. Or my fiance.
Touche. Oh, we're gonna do fiance. Can you handle that?
Oh Lord. Okay, so when I say fiance,
It's a word before wife.
it's a fiance. No, I'm a wife. I'm a wife.
You are,
But the fiance is very short. It's
Okay.
so short lived.
okay, because you have to. Unless
So if it had to be something that was something on social media, right? That just said it. And my fiance, you're gonna see a hand and two hands in a ring. That's the
Okay.
clue.
okay, girl, I don't think you're gonna be. I think you're just gonna say you're married. I don't even think it's gonna be a fiance.
That's
I
the
really
clue.
don't. I don't think you're gonna do a clue. I really don't. I'm not even gonna lie.
You
I'm
look
gonna
up
tell you
again
that. No,
and you see the face.
not.
That's the husband.
No. I'm gonna say this. If this said, if y'all see a post that she says, I'm gonna say she's already married, and this is not the fact.
This is old.
This is old. This is not. Girl, you ain't gonna do that. That's not even your. No.
If you get a finger,
You're not even. That's not even. You ain't even gonna play around. Because you know why? You ain't even gonna play around with the word. You like,
it's gonna be so short.
No, it ain't gonna be short lived. It's gonna be like, I got married yesterday.
Yesterday.
Yeah, it won't even be a hashtag thing. No.
Yes.
Because like when I went to the engagement party last week for my my partner, and I'm saying it like hesitating. The guy said that he proposed or whatever, and we were joking. We were saying, "Oh, this was Saturday." We were like on like Monday, the preparation starts. He was like, man, I'm already married to her. And that's what he literally said. He was like, and they
Wow.
just got engaged. And he was like, I just need to do this part. He was very like adamant about like, I just need to get this done. Which I thought was hilarious. I was like, yeah, but you're not married. He's like, I am. We gonna do the rest. She gonna do this other stuff.
Yes.
This wedding stuff. But I know that I'm married to her. I was like, good for you. He was like, yeah, I just needed to do my part. I was like, that's kind of cool.
Come on.
So again, like you just said,
Yeah.
he said literally, oh no, she's my wife. He didn't say
Girl.
fiance. She said when we heard her talking, I'm a fiance. Not saying anything bad about
Yeah.
that, but just two different where he was at with where he sees her. And not saying she didn't see him as a husband,
Yeah.
but I think the words become the words because you might be fearful of saying, oh, he's my husband, even though he was like, oh no, she's my wife. Like it's
Come on.
done.
Because I think the fiance part goes with the more for the woman.
Yes, it does.
Because
Of
she can
course.
say, girl, I got that right. I didn't pay
Yeah.
that part already. We did it.
Yeah. Girl, you're not posting no fiance. It's not happening. I'm
And
not.
long for business, they find out who the hand is. I might not post it. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. No.
Because you know they be trying to find it, turn it around.
Well, girl, one of my
Girl, his
friends.
knuckles look like da 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 da.
No, one of my friends came out. Well, it's really my family. We grew up together, and she came out married, pregnant, the whole thing. Had dated the guy for we didn't know how long she even dated the dude. Wonderful guy, what treats her like the princess that she is. But the fun fact was, literally, I was like, "Yep, married."
Yeah.
We were like, "Oh wow, okay, cool." We didn't even know it was that serious, but we're just so. And they have been dating for a while.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, so I think that it's the social media part
Mm-hmm.
is always, you know, what it's gonna be. But I'm gonna say to you again, because you know I speak for you, girl. You ain't going on there with no fiance. That's not even your
Especially
energy. That's not even.
Or the girlfriend ain't gonna. It definitely ain't gonna happen.
Going to girlfriend.
And then if they got to turn the page around and then they looking at every man I didn't follow, I think his knuckles match this one. And before
Girl, I'm gonna say this story. And if he watches this, I don't care, or if she watches it. When my oldest daughter was picking what school she was gonna go to, we went to the Boulevard when my ex-husband was present, and I posted a picture of her acceptance letter to USM. Her hand, the picture of the thing, and that was what it was. But in the corner, way over here, was a cuff of a shirt, which was my ex-husband. Weeks pass, time goes on. He calls me, true story, and was like, "Did you post a picture of us at the restaurant?" And I was like, "What restaurant? We hadn't even seen each other, whatever." And I was like, "What are you talking about?" He's like, "Well, somebody said that you posted it, and you can see." And I said, "So you know we have these phones." And I was like, "What did I post?" I'm like, "We didn't take a picture." And I went back and I said, "Somebody opened this picture up. Literally, it's a legal size, letter size paper from University of Southern Miss. And the hand, this is the paper, this is the hand." And they blew your. I said, you have bigger fish to fry than come and talk to me.
Exactly.
So my point is that you're right. People will open it up and be like, nah, that's not even that serious to me.
Yeah.
Like, it's just not, and I was like, go figure out your stuff. But you're right. That's why I'm saying out loud to you. It ain't going to be a hand. It's going to be, you're going to be doing this. Cover your face with the big ring. That's it. Y'all figure it out from that. But y'all have your own storyline.
Yeah, have your own storyline.
I don't even care. I don't even care. But I know this, me and mine are going to go do
We're going to do
beautiful things. There you go. So I get it.
And it's one thing to be hidden or a secret.
Oh,
let's
yeah.
say, and private. We're gonna be private.
Yeah.
Even when you find out who it is, even if you know, you
Yeah,
think you know
sometimes
who
you
it
just have
is.
to keep like moments you have to keep to yourself.
Yeah.
It's just like, I mean, not saying you shouldn't promote that you got married, but I think sometimes we get very fixed on the visuals of what it looks like and the adoration. People going, "Oh my God, you did that!"
Yeah.
You know. So
And I think that's probably why too. Even when I was coming out of my marriage, I mean, if you wasn't paying attention, I mean, you could see that I posted less.
yeah,
But I mean,
yeah. But I'm not a social media, as I call them, hound.
yeah.
So some people can figure out what day you stopped
when
talking
he,
to him,
yes.
when he went away, why the long, and I'm just like, how did
Y'all
you figure all
follow
that
each
out?
other.
Like one of my friends was able to find, I found a lady's wallet, and I went on Facebook, couldn't find her. She found her in 10 seconds, where she lived at, what she did, which lady looked. I was like, my God.
Yeah.
But some people have, I call it the gift
Yes.
to do it. I was like, girl, I'll just keep her wallet. Hopefully she'll, find me. I don't know.
Yes.
So.
Absolutely.
But again, full circle before we leave is that we're gonna do number 10.
Yes.
We started this off talking about husband and partner, went completely left, right, and around the world. But it again, I think it resonated with me because I'm still trying to figure out my own stuff. And if my partner watches this, it ain't got nothing to do with you. It's me trying to figure out my own stuff.
Yeah.
But the words, like what words really do matter.
They do.
So the husband word and the partner word and the, because I don't think I'm a girlfriend either. I'll say that. So I don't believe I'm a girlfriend in any perspective.
Right.
That's what's always so profound with the conversation, because I'm like, oh no, that's not even a girlfriend. Like, what are you talking about? I'm 51 years old. My children are girlfriends. Like, what?
Yeah.
That's another part. You know, we're just so against the word girlfriend. We're like, are we both dating toddlers? Like, what? So, but I think that's what it is. I think just figuring out what that actually looks like. But this next episode 10, you have to really gonna dig a little deeper into the word that we will not say, which is dating, girlfriend. Oh,
dating,
and husband. Yeah.
I want to know more about them. Hopefully they have in the comments and kind of tell us their views.
Yeah, I mean, people, I think, I just hope that more people really deep dive into what it looks like for them and aren't so fearful of it.
Yeah.
You know, we're like, oh no, it's coming. We're like, we're ready.
We're ready.
Well, one of us is probably more than the other, but I'm coming.
You're coming. You're coming.
I'm coming.
Yes.
I'm coming.
And then it starts the conversation.
It does.
Yeah.
It does.
Yeah.
It does. It does. It definitely, and it does make you be like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Like, what does that look like for you?
Yeah.
So, but we shall see.
We shall see. Episode 9.
Your episode 9 is always a fabulous situation.
Yes.
Still don't know how we got here. I don't even know.
But we going.
Yeah, we're gonna go to 10. 10's gonna be epic. And then we're gonna take a little break.
Take a little break.
Because season 2 is gonna be
Season 2
hilarious.
is coming in hot.
Woo!
and
That's such a plan.
I'm gonna stay away from the pink because there's something with the pink.
I think the pink is hilarious. I wonder what that is.
I don't know.
Look up the color pink.
It does something to me.
I know. It really does.
It does. It's my business color. I don't know.
Oh, it's the energy. Oh, that's what it
It's
is.
the energy.
Oh, it makes you feel more free.
Ooh.
That's what it is.
Yes.
Because in that space, totally in control, everything you own.
Yes.
Focus. That's what it is.
Yes.
Internally, you're like, oh no, I'm representing. This is what I work. This is what I do.
me.
Okay.
It's the pink, y'all.
It's the pink. Definitely it's the pink. But we're gonna end this. That means gonna lead us down the prayer, because one of my friends said, y'all gonna stop ending these shows without ending them.
Come on, friend.
I said, okay, girl.
Hold us accountable. Dear Heavenly God, we thank you, God. Oh, God, we thank you. We thank you for being even the center of this conversation, Father God. God, we thank you for just who you are. We thank you for being present. We thank you for being a healer. We thank you for strength. We thank you for closing chapters that needed to be closed. And we thank you for doors that are opening, Father God. God, I ask that you give us strength and courage and faith to walk through, God. God, we ask that you touch all the viewers, touch each other, oh God. I ask that you bring this podcast bigger, not for our glory, but for your glory, Father God. That more conversations are being had, Father God. God, we love you. We honor you. In Jesus Christ's name we pray. Amen and amen.
Amen.
Episode 9 is in the books.
In the books, girl.
I'm ready for 10.
10 is gonna be great.
Yes, yes, yes. And we make it do a live show, right?
Yeah, we might do a live show for 10. We're working on that.
We're working on that. I'm excited.
Yeah, that's gonna be.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know what kind of questions you're gonna get.
Oh, I don't know either.
I don't even know if that's a. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what questions I would get. I was telling somebody, I was like, girl, live is like people asking just, we can't control that.
Yeah.
We can control this between you and me.
Yes. Yes. I say cut.
Yeah, right. Let's stop. Flag on the field.
Yeah.
Oh, girl, congrats to your daughter. Your daughter.
Thank you.
3 years, right? No.
Yes.
Yes. Del Sal.
De La Salle, absolutely.
Girls,
they are the
flag
Louisiana
football.
champions.
They are. I had to be sure I wanted to say that.
Thank you,
You're
thank
very
you, thank
welcome.
you, my babies. I'm so excited.
Cause they both play, right?
Well, one played basketball and one played football.
Okay, so they both. I knew they both played sport. I know they both played flag. I knew
Yeah.
they played basketball. I know they both did both sports. But gotcha.
No, so
Okay.
one
Oh,
is in
wow,
flag,
okay.
one is in basketball.
Girl, but they won 3 years in a row.
3 years in a row, and I was praying.
I know.
I mean, it's getting harder every year.
Yeah. I hope they make it 4. That'd be
I
awesome.
hope so too. I hope the
Will they be-
duration.
They would actually be. They're gonna be juniors next year.
They'll be juniors.
So it'll be. Then they may make it 5.
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
And my baby started. She actually caught the first touchdown in, I want to say, one of the playoffs. I don't think it was the championship game, but it was the playoffs.
Okay.
So I'm so proud of my
I
baby.
know. I love flag football. That's awesome.
Yeah.
But we're saying goodbye.
All
Thank
right,
y'all.
see y'all later.
Keep watching.
Bye bye. That was good.
Yeah.
Nah, let's see if we could.
Oh Lord, girl. Hit the button.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
Jesus.
I think the thing is